Good morning to all of you. Respectable all venerable monks and distinguished guests and all my audience. Today I am giving the speech on significance of four characteristic anicca, dukkha, anatta, shunyata in Buddhist philosophy. We are all gathered today to explore the profound teachings encapsulated in the four characteristics anicca, dukkha, anatta, and shunyata. These pillars of wisdom rooted in Buddhist philosophy beckon us to unravel the mysteries of life and find deeper meaning of our existence. All religions around the world are concerned about welfare of their acolytes. They put certain guidance, teachings, or hypotheses which create their mythic and philosophy. It is bare philosophy which is impractical and doesn't fulfill life requirements, that is salvation or emancipation. Buddha teaches this in a very scientific way, and his teaching can be proved scientifically. Firstly, he goes up with what is suffering and causes of suffering and the end of suffering, and the path leads to the end of suffering. Eightfold path, that is sila, morality, samadhi, concentration, and panya, wisdom. And finally, salvation, emancipation, or enlightenment. That is called nibbana. Buddha's doctrine coincide with the law of nature. Everything is impermanent. According to the philosophical point of view, Buddha's teaching have four characteristics that are anicca, dukkha, anatta, and shunyata. Now, I will proceed on to the introduction, brief view, and significance of the four characteristics in Buddhist philosophy. Anicca. In this universe, nothing is permanent, stable, and certain. Everything is transient. Our life is uncertain. How can one get attached to it and create greed, hatredness, and delusion for it? How can one be egoistic, selfish, and scandalous with others? If one understands the significance of anicca, then arises love, compassion, sympathy, and benevolent heart for others, and enjoy life full of happiness. Life is uncertain, but death is certain. Dukkha. All sentient beings suffer in their life through the cycle of birth and death. They struggle to survive the life full of hardship, sorrow, pain, lamentation, and grief. The causes of dukkha are greed, hatredness, delusion, and ignorance. Through the Buddha's teaching, the solution to eradicate it is by following morality, concentration, and wisdom. One has to eliminate all kind of defilements, mental pollutions, and inappropriate behavior by one's own effort and proper practice. He or she will get enlightenment or emancipation. Anatta. Every action has its reaction. One is the product of its own karma, which is formed by mental thoughts, physical actions, and verbal actions. There is no soul as well as no self. Dogma, blind faith, unreasonable belief, or hidden fear doesn't exist. Character of anatta goes on its own way without the interruption of any external force, and it is identified as a anatta in Buddhism. Considering the significance of anatta, person is the creator of his own destiny. One has full freedom to think, to act, to realize, and to take proper decision. One eliminates all kind of dogma, blind faith, unreasonable belief, hidden fear, or illusion from his mind. Through the achievement of wisdom, one can see things as they are to get enlightenment or nibbana. Shunyata. In Shunyata, all things come in its original state or form, which is void, empty. Characteristics of Shunyata are voidness or emptiness of being. Shunyata and anatta seems to be two sides of the same coin. It shares the similar characteristics: emptiness, voidness, non-ego, non-self, and no soul. Significance of knowing Shunyata: it is eliminates and realizes emptiness, voidness, non-ego, non-self, leading into ultimate peace, happiness, enlightenment, that is Nibbana. Lastly, may all carry the torch of impermanence, recognizing the beauty within change and embracing the evolving nature of our self. Through the lens of suffering, may all find resilience, sympathy, and the transformative power that emerges from understanding the roots of our collective human experience. In exploring the doctrine of non-self, may all realize the illusionary shackles of a fixed identity, opening ourselves to the vastness of interconnected existence. Finally, as all gaze into the emptiness of Shunyata, may all discover the boundless potential for compassion, unity, and harmony in our relationship with others and the world. In the spirit of continuous exploration and growth, may all carry the essence of anicca, dukkha, anatta, and shunyata into our hearts and minds, fostering a journey of self discovery and collective awakening that is Nibbana. Thank you for all of you for your kind attentions. Thanks a lot.